Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome back to RB online class. Students, what is our chapter name? Third, that is Sweet Home. Home. Students, do you remember what we learned yesterday? We learned about earlier people, how they live and what they will eat for their lives. First, in earlier people, they move from one place to another place to searching food, and they will live in caves to protect themselves from cold and heavy rain or heat, and also they will protect from wild animals. They live in caves. Here goes on. They started grow crops, and afterwards they will live near to crops. They will start living near to the crops. Do not move one place to another place, and they will start live at one place, and they learn to make a hut and live in that hut. Next, we learned the different type of houses. There are mainly two types of houses are the kacha house and pakka house. What do you mean by kacha house? Kacha house is made up of grass, stem, branches of trees, dried leaves of plants, and it's also made of bamboos. Okay, these are not strong. Which are not strong? The kacha houses not strong houses. Will not stand in the heavy rain and storms. Heavy rain and storms will easily damage these huts or kacha houses. We call it also temporary houses. Next, we learn about pakka house. We learned about pakka house. What do you mean by pakka house? Pakka house is made up of bricks, stones, cement, iron rod, marbles, etc. The flats and apartments, bungalows are the examples of pakka houses. It will stand with rain and storms. Rain and storms do not damage these pakka houses. Next, flats and apartments are we seen in cities. Flats is very contains less place. It's have two rooms and it's very demand in cities. Next, we learn about what is the bungalows. Bungalows have a big place compared to flats and apartments. They have lawns and garage. What do you mean by lawns? A place for grass growing. Think little bit garden in veranda, and it contains garage. Garage means a vehicle stand place. These things we learnt in yesterday class. In today class, we learn about floating houses. Floating houses. I will read the lesson first and I will explain afterwards. Okay. Some people do not live permanently at one place. They keep moving from one place to another. They live in temporary houses. Some people live in houseboats. They can be moved from one place to another on water. They are mostly found in Kashmir and Kerala. These some people not live permanently is called nomads. What we call them? Some people do not live permanently at one place. We call them as nomads. They have a temporary houses. Which are the temporary houses? So, floating house. FLOATING, floating houses. Floating houses. This is houses on wheels. Houses on wheels. And this is tent. These are all temporary houses. Temporary houses. These are the temporary houses. Some people do not live permanently at one place. They move from one place to another place. So they live in houseboats. What is this? It is a houseboat. Houseboat. Houseboats. Houseboats are the one of the houses made in a boats. In this home, those people who are living, they travel from one place to another place on water. Some people not live permanently at one place. They keep on moving from one place to another place. They will move from one place to another place. They live temporary houses. They live in temporary houses. These are all temporary houses. This houseboat also temporary houses. Some people live in houseboat. This is the houseboat. Look at the picture, students, here. This is the houseboat. The house built in a boat called as houseboats. They can move from one place to another on water. They are mostly found in Kashmir and Kerala. Where we seen houseboats? We seen houseboats in Kashmir and Kerala. Next, house on wheels. Houses on wheels. Nomads do not live permanently at one place. They live in caravans, which are houses on wheels. They can be pulled by horses or vans and taken anywhere. This is the house on wheels. Call it as caravans. This is the caravans. Caravans means a vehicle is specially made for living. This is called caravans. Nomads do not live temporary. What do you mean by nomads? Nomads are the persons, they cannot live permanently at one place. They will move from place to place. Nomads do not live permanently at one place. They live in caravans. Caravans means it's a vehicle is a specially made for a live in, and it is caravans is pulled by bullock carts or a horse. They can be pulled by horses or vans and taken anywhere. In holidays, when we go to trip, most of the people use these caravans. Next, tents. Tents are also temporary shelters. They are made of canvas or skin of animals. They can be fixed and folded easily. They are mostly used in campus, on mountains and desert. These house is example of tent house. Tent house is also a temporary house. They are made up of canvas. Canvas means a strong cloth. It is made up of flax of a or of skin animals. Tents are made up of. We used to make a tent canvas or a skin of animals. They can be fixed and folded easily. We can fix it like this easily and it will be folded easily. They are mostly used in campus, on mountains and desert. It will form in campus, mountains and campus in mountains and deserts. Next, building house, we take help of many people. Which are those peoples? Those peoples are architect, electrician and plumber. Many people includes in that for building house. Which are those people? First, architect. Second person is carpenter. Carpenter. Mason. Painter. Electrician. Plumber. These are the persons. We take help of these persons. We build a beautiful house. Architect means what? He will design the buildings and in many cases also supervises their construction. Architect means he will design our home and he will supervise our how our building will goes on construction. Next, carpenter. Carpenter is a person who makes and repair wooden objects and structures. He will make our doors, windows and any wooden structure in our home. Next, mason. Mason means he is cutting or dressing the laying stones. He make the walls of a house. Painter. Painter means he will paint our house. Who paints the pictures or his job is a painting to buildings. Electrician. Electrician means a person who fits and repairs a person who installs and maintains the electrical equipment. Electrician means we fix the electric switches and fans, lights, and they will give connection wires to our home. Plumber. Plumber means he will take care of our pipe connection or water connection. Person who fits and repairs the pipes. Person who fits the pipes. Okay. Next important word. These are the today important words on this lesson. I already gave to you 7 important words. We put this as 18 number, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24 important word is dampness. 25th is harmony. There are many people who help us in building our house. Architect makes the plan of house. Carpenter makes doors, windows and furniture. Architect means he makes the plan of our home and he will supervise our home. Next, carpenter. Carpenter is a wood worker. He makes the doors, windows and any furniture in our home. Mason means lays brick with the cement. Look at the given picture in your book, students. Page number 19 is given here architect, carpenter and mason pictures. Turn the page, page number 20. Painter. Painter, he works, paints, he puts the paints on walls, doors and windows. Electrician fixes electric wires and points. Plumber fixes taps and pipes. These are the workers to build our house. We all live in houses. A house keeps us safe and comfortable. It may be small or big. It may be temporary or permanent. But we cannot live without a house. We must keep our house neat and clean. It is important to see that our house gets plenty of sunlight and fresh air to keep the germs and dampness away. Love, peace and harmony among family members make a house a home. We need a house because it may be temporary or it may be permanent. We cannot live without our house. We keep our home clean and neatly. We leave more sunlight to get inside in the home because of the keeps the germs and dampness away. Dampness means the state or condition being sunlight wet, slightly wet. The condition dampness means the condition slightly wet. Harmony means the ability to treat and support, keep healthy connection with the family. Harmony means trust and support, keep healthy connection with the family. We call it as harmony. Harmony means trust and support with the family. Called harmony. Students, in today's session, we learn about different types of houses. Which are those? Floating house, houses on wheels and tents. Floating house. Floating house is one of the house. It's built on a boats. Some people not live permanently at one place. They will move from one place to another on water. We call it house boats. We see mostly in these boats, we see mostly in Kashmir and Kerala. Next, houses on wheels. Houses on wheels, nomads. Nomads means the people who cannot live permanently at one place. They move from place to place. We call them as nomads. Nomads not stay permanently. Because of that, they use caravans there for their live. Caravans means a vehicle is specially made for living, and caravans is pulled by horses, bullock and vans. These are used in also for a tripping purpose. And we learned about tent. Tent is also temporary houses. It made up of canvas and a skin of animals. We made tent in the camps on mountains, and also we seen tents mostly common in desert. Next, we learned about the persons who involved to build our house. That is architect, carpenter, mason, painter, electrician, plumber. These persons include to build our house. Architect means he will design our home. Carpenter means he makes the doors and windows and furniture to our home. Mason means he build the walls of our home. Painter means he paint the walls and he will paint the good pictures on walls also. Electrician means he will fit the electric wires, fan, tube lights like that. He fixes the electric objects. Plumber means he will take care of water connection and fix the pipe of that water. We learn all these about all these persons. Do you understood, students? Hope you all understood today's lesson. Next, we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.